What's up, team? I'm Andre Ruff of Naked Yeti, and it's time to move with purpose. This is your 15-minute full-body Pilates flow, designed to fire up your core, lengthen your muscles, and leave you feeling strong, centered, and unstoppable. No equipment, no excuses, just you, your mat, and your mindset to transform. So come on in here and get you some. Let's build that mobility, sculpt that strength, and tap into the version of you that doesn't back down. Naked Yeti style. Let's go. Starting off with some stretches. First, a cat-cow. Starting in tabletop position, hands on the shoulders, knees under hips, spine neutral. Inhale to prepare. Exhale as you tuck your pelvis round your spine toward the ceiling. Draw your belly button up, press through your palms, and let your head drop between your arms. Now we're going to jump into the roll down, roll up. Extend your legs long, arms forward. Inhale to prepare. Exhale as you slowly roll down. Feel each vertebrae touch the mat. Now we're going to jump into a little bit of a lat stretch. You're going to extend both arms. Bend one arm in front of you. Keep the other one extended and lean into the extended arm. Switch sides. Our next move is the bird dog. Tabletop position on hands and knees. Extend opposite arm and leg, then hold. Then switch sides. Keep your spine neutral. Now we're jumping into bird dog heel taps. Same position, same movement. We're just gonna add contraction of the leg after extending, and then tap your heel. Now we're going to jump into our next exercise, bird dog foot taps. Starting in tabletop position, extend one arm and opposite leg. Keep hips and shoulders square and spine neutral. Extend your foot lightly to the floor, then lift it back up. 10-second hold at the end. Now we're going to jump into the next move. Just a little bit of a stretch. Downward dog, knee bent. Just to warm up those calves and those hamstrings for a second. Then we're going to move into our next exercise. Now we're going to jump into our next exercise. Downward dog, high plank. We're going to start in the plank position. Raise our hips up, high. Arms and legs straight, spine long. Shift forward into a plank position, then return to downward dog. Now drop back down to plank position and give me a 10-second hold in that plank position. All right, jumping back into our next move is the bird dog foot taps. Once again, we're gonna get back into tabletop position. Extend one arm and opposite leg. Keep hips and shoulders square to the mat and spine neutral. Extend your foot lightly to the floor and tap, then lift back up. Now give me a 10-second hold. Now we're gonna jump into our next move. We're gonna raise our hips into the downward dog position and give our calves and our hamstrings a bit of a stretch. Okay, now we're gonna move into our next exercise, which is the downward dog push-up. We're gonna start in the downward dog position. Slowly move our way down into a push-up and come right back up to the downward dog position. Okay, we're gonna jump into our next exercise. Fire hydrant with side kick. Starting in tabletop position. Lift your knee out to the side like a dog at a fire hydrant. Keep knee bent at 90 degrees. Don't twist your torso, stay square. Once knee is lifted, extend the leg out straight to the side. Then give me a 10-second hold with that leg kicked out to the side. And then another 10-second hold with that leg kicked out to the side with a pulse. Now we're gonna just do a little bit of a lat stretch on each side to loosen up. Now we're gonna move into our next exercise, which is the same exercise, fire hydrant with side kick, but we're gonna do it on the opposite side of our body. Now we're going to jump into our next exercise, which is the seated knee to chest. We're going to start in the seated position on the floor, heels on the floor, knees bent, hands behind your head or on your shoulders. Left knee toward chest, twist torso toward that knee, engaging your obliques. Then we're just going to do a bit of a knee hug for a good stretch on the lower back. Jumping straight into our next exercise, which is the 100 pulses. Lift your legs to tabletop or extend them at 45 degrees. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders, arm reaching long by your sides, and pulse. That one looked easy, but it's tough. Moving to our next exercise, seated knee drives. Sit on the mat, legs extended straight in front of you. Keep your spine tall and core engaged. Lift one knee toward your chest while keeping the other extended. Pause briefly at the top of the knee drive. Extend the leg back out to the starting position and repeat, switching sides. Jumping into our next exercise, side plank plus thread the needle. Come into a side plank, reach your top arm, thread it underneath your torso, twist gently, return, and repeat. Jumping into our next exercise, leg lifts. Lie on your side, legs stacked, Lift the top leg with control. Leg circles or pulses. Add small circles or pulses to challenge stability. Jumping into our next exercise is a rocking plank. We're going to get in a plank position, rock back and forth, keep core nice and tight, keep your butt at a plank position, and don't raise it too high. Next exercise, we're going to jump right back into our side plank, thread the needle, come into a side plank, reach your top arm up, thread it underneath your torso, twist gently, return and repeat. Let's jump right back into those side plank leg lifts. All right, jumping into our next exercise is the one-legged bridge. We're going to lie on our backs, knees bent, feet flat, extend one leg straight out, keeping thighs aligned, arms down by your sides for support. Drive the heel of your grounded foot to lift your hips off the floor. Explosively lift your leg up, pause briefly at the top, squeezing your glutes, and repeat. Now give me a 10-second hold with that extended leg in the air with a pulse. Jump into our next exercise, scissors. Extend both legs up, lower one leg, hold the other, switch with control. Now we're going to jump into our next exercise. We're going to repeat that one-legged bridge, opposite side of the body. Now we're going to jump right into those scissors one more time. Now we're just going to give our knees a big old hug for a good stretch. Now let's do a little bit of hip rotation to loosen up that lower back. And that's it, team. 15 minutes of movement, mindset, and momentum. You showed up, you locked in, and you leveled up. Strong mind, strong body, can't lose. If you like this workout and it hit different, drop a like, smash that subscribe button, and share it with someone who's ready to transform. Naked Yeti's just getting started, and you are too.